This episode is brought to you by FIFACoinsBuy.com. Use the code BUCKS to get 10% off your Ultimate Team coins. And G2A.com for the best cheap games. And now before I advance, we can see at the moment that we're currently in 4th. However, Newcastle United and Manchester United both have games to play. Manchester United really, considering their points, it won't affect us. But Newcastle, if they get a win, they take 4th. So now we are advancing. We're just going to wait. We've got a week-long break until our game against Everton, who are also very close to where we are. So really, if we were able to beat Everton, that almost might guarantee us top 4. But let's see. We have dropped out of the top 4. Newcastle did win their game. Everton, who are 3rd and 2 points above us, that means that no matter what, if we were to win this game, that means that we will. If we are able to beat Everton, we take top 4. Chelsea have won the league now. They can't be caught. Man City will finish 2nd as well, unless Everton absolutely whack us and Man City lose, and we lose like 5-0 or something to bloody Everton. But hopefully that won't happen, because hopefully we can get the win. Hopefully we can jump them. And really, if Newcastle lose their game, they'd have to lose by enough. If we were to draw, there's still chances if we do draw against Everton, but Newcastle have to lose tons. As a matter of fact, let's see who is playing who. It actually appears that Newcastle United are playing Arsenal. So if the results had gone different ways, then that game still would have been massive, because they're our other the other two clubs that we were competing with for the top 4. But now it's purely in our own hands. So Arsenal can still put up a good fight for Newcastle. So there's still a chance. If we draw, then maybe, you never know, we might have to maybe even try for a playoff to get in that 3rd or 4th spot. But still, hopefully we can just do the job against Everton. And once more, this is the team that I'm playing. I'm going up against Everton with at Goodison Park away. They're a tough team to play when they're away, but still, we'll continue on. We're looking at Liam Moore, who is still a bit injured. He's a bit tired. He's still got the Band-Aid symbol, which means he's still fresh from injury. But this is the last game of the season. If he gets a little bit too tired and maybe look like re-injuring, I'll take him off absolutely. But he is just coming back from injury. Final game, we need him. We need to get the win. We need top 4. Maybe hell, top 3, it'd be possible. So after this, it is done. The end of Season 3. We have won our first title. It is the FA Cup against Arsenal. But we could finish in a terrific spot. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Just a win against Everton is all we need. We just need that goal, and maybe, hell, even a chance. I see Lacazette getting in a great spot, doing the things that he does best, and scoring the goals! He's just the man! An early goal already! Oh, under the floodlights in the afternoon, and oh, look at that. Brilliant pass, excellent pinpoint, lace-out accuracy, and then all that Lacazette has to do. Lucky maybe not to get saved there by Howard. He got down pretty quick, but just not quick enough. Lacazette continuing to boost his goal tally and just get as many as he can before the end of the season. He's just added one more, and that's an early lead. That's perfect. I'm not expecting Everton to just roll over and die here, because they're playing for a Champions League spot as well. And shit, maybe they're going to get it. Maybe if they continue this attack, or maybe the tackle, no, still allowed. Still just passing around too fucking easily. And it's going to be a corner. Didn't look great there defensively. The cross comes, just whack it away. God damn it. Berardi's away. Looking at Lacazette once again. Or Berardi can just go for another run. There it is. There it is. Oh, he's got it to him somehow. And another one. Look at this. The gaps are opening. That's not... I wanted you to take a touch. Fuck you, Brandt. Oh, wow. But these passes, they're putting them together. Oh, wow. See, now, fuck me. The fall of the ball can't be more perfect. Lukaku away now. He's got some pace and he's strong. And he's fucking held up there. Oh, my God. Fucking Bentaleb's allowed him to go right through. The cross again. And another one. Fallen. Blocked. Oh, defending for our lives at the moment. Oh, shit. You got to come up for that. A big shot. Jesus. Oh, Niang takes on Baines. Does that well. Baines is still quick, though. I know he is. Low cross time. Yeah. Oh, it's gone through his legs. Hey, it just didn't get enough. Oh, yeah, to be honest, yes, he did get enough. Still going through his legs. That's nervy. Oh, God. Tried to take him on. If this was us, you would have fucking caught us. But now we get the ball. And now you will. No, you won't. Oh, wow. You're allowing us to go. Can't believe that. Niang, you're in space. He's quick, but he's not that quick. Shit. And that's it. Half time. The early goal really helping us out. Another half that we have to get through, that we have to keep this lead intact. Champions League football. Don't ever forget that when we're playing for this win. He's offside, I think. Fuck, I think I played him offside. He's missed anyway. Wow, I was so confident he was off. Taking it a bit easier now. Waiting for that run. There it comes. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. I'm going for the cross. Far post sort of stuff now. Oh, that's a nice-ish header, but it's a good save by Howard. This has been non-stop. Right up and down, up and down. Fucking Basketball City. There's not been a stoppage for almost like the whole half so far. It's been crazy. Blocked. Brilliant. And we're playing it into a dangerous area. Still trying to keep possession, but we're passing it well now. This is good. We're just keeping it as far away from our goal as possible. They are not interested in defending at all. They obviously need that goal. Great pass. Terrific, the slide tackle. He's left it. He's gone without it. We are going to hold and we're going to get a top 4 spot. Niang gets on past Barkley. Try the cross. Gets blocked. Maybe a chance. The header. A great save again. We can't get the second. But this is exactly still what we want. The corner. Wasting more time. Saka to whip one more in. Maybe a second effort. No, not that time. That is the game. It's a 1-0 victory. We get the goal early through Lacazette. Again, another goal for him. And that is done. We have got top 4, but only now will we see if we finish 3rd or 4th. Newcastle maybe mightn't have gotten a good result. Maybe they drew, and if they did draw or lose this game, then that is enough. But it is now time for one final Man of the Match award, and I think I'm going to have to go, as we look at the player ratings and see a lot of 7s across the board. The guy that got Man of the Match in the player ratings is also going to get my Man of the Match in the final vote for the J-Bucks medal. Domenico Berardi will get the final vote for this game against Everton. He got subbed off a little bit later on in the second half. He also picked up an injury, so we'll see how long we've lost him for. Hopefully not too long. Either way, it's the end of the season, so he's got a long resting period. But I'm looking to see Newcastle have won. They've beaten Arsenal. So I think that means they're going to finish 3rd, and we will take the 4th spot. From the looks of things, that's exactly the case. We finish 4th, we make $15 million as a result of finishing 4th. If only Arsenal would have done us a solid, they probably lost that game on purpose so we wouldn't finish 3rd. A Leeds United player wants to come out, and it's Lewis Godin. Let's go grab him. Lewis Godin, who's got a pretty decent overall right now and a nice potential in the high 80s, so we'll offer him a contract. Absolutely, 3 years and 500 grand. And it turns out he's a right winger. At first, I thought he was going to end up being a defender. And as is the case with these youth academy players, when one wants out, occasionally you'll hear another one, but not this time. Louis' player contract's expiring. We've got Moat and Sloth to deal with. Lewis Godin accepted the contract offer. And now this is big as well. Domenico Berardi, we got him on a loan, but we also had the future fee, which I think was only about 2 or 3 million, something small like that. It was, let's have a look in a second. Obviously, yes, we want to confirm that. It doesn't actually say there. It was definitely so much less than 10 million. I'm telling you, 2 or 3 million, I think. But we obviously need to go back and adjust the wage so we can actually get him. Let's go straight away for what he wants. 4 years, 100 grand. We'll see. Maybe he'll want to get paid more than that. Maybe he'll want a squad role, but we'll find out. I'm also just taking care of contracts now. Alex Moat, Kasper Sloth, said that he refused a contract a little bit earlier on in the season, probably toward January, but I'll offer him another one. Normally, in this case, when they refuse one pretty early in the season, they eventually turn around most of the time, so we'll see what happens. Domenico Berardi says he wants to be persuaded. It's not about a squad role or anything, he just wants to be persuaded. Okay, fine, well, let's do this then. 20 grand upgrade, the 20%, the 4 years, and we won't offer a squad role just yet. Submit that one. Alex Moat accepted his contract. Domenico Berardi, again, still needs more. Okay, let's try 140, 20%, 4 years, and let's throw in, maybe not a crucial, but an important first team player. I think that probably accurately reflects your input in the season so far, so you shouldn't get shitty with that. Still waiting to hear back from Kasper Sloth, though, and he also rejects that one. Really? You are something special. Wow. Okay, 140, 20%, 4 years, and let's go with crucial this time. Come on, I'm still playing your tons. And it's a fucking no again. This guy is something else. Alright, let's try 150, 20%, now it's short. Oh my god. That's obviously because it looks like Kasper Sloth has decided to stay. Yay, so now we've got to adjust the transfer. At least he's staying, that's good. But Berardi continues to be difficult. Now we're going with 150 grand a week, 20%, 4 years in a crucial first team. If he says no to that, that's insane. But at the same time, I know if I end up having to give him a ridiculous wage, which it's still pretty big, but it's not completely ridiculous. Not what I was thinking in my head anyway. I was not going to let Domenico Berardi just go because we had to pay him too much, because the deal that we're getting for him is just insane. Only 3.3 million for a $10 million player. It's just wheeling and dealing. I'm still just going to advance a little bit further to see if anything happens. Not really. Still going. And around the 23rd or the 27th, player returns from injury. Sweet. That player is obviously Faz Baluli, so that's great too. Alright, now, That's it. We're done. Let's have a look at the squad report before we finish up this season. Marco Silvestri really shit me the fuck off in this season. He had a few games where he was really good and put off plenty of great saves and definitely got man of the matches for sure because he is, at most of the time, a great goalkeeper. But some of the stuff he let in just fucking shit me off, and there were so many of them. I seriously got so pissed off with him at times that I was like, nah, I'm done with him. But still a 78 rated goalkeeper that we've had from the start. I just really don't know how I feel about letting him go, but we'll move on anyway. Sam Byram, he's grown by 2, which is looking pretty good there. Let's move on. Liam Moore, he's gone up by 3 as well. Tyce Branding by 4. He continues to just grow, and it's insane. Ben Slade, who we lost for a ton, right early on, still was able to grow by 2. Stevanovic by 2. Bakary Sarko by 2. Faz Baluli grew by 1 to 76. Then got his injury and went back fucking down, which is annoying. Berardi grew, I'm sure he grew. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm very confident Berardi grew, but for some reason it says that he didn't. Lacazette, who we got late on, still grew by 1 as well. 85 and 26 now. It's insane. Julian Brandt by 4. Great. Lewis Cook by 3. Definitely gave him plenty of game time. Zardes actually grew in this season, which is good too. Ceballos by 2. Adrian by the 1, even though he played 29 games. Niang by 1, again playing 41 games, 10 goals and 5 assists. That's a bit odd as well. Graham Shinnie grew. Belushi didn't play too many games. Rene Hawkins in this short amount of time, and the 1 game that he played grew by 1. An exciting prospect. I'll be excited to see what he grows by in the next season. He will be, I don't know, we just don't have the patience for him to get to anywhere respectable. He's got an okay potential, about low 80s. Still going. Luis Godin, he's fresh, he's new. Adam Armstrong, we only gave him 1 game, unfortunately. He didn't grow. Alex Moat, he grew by 2. Solly March by 3. He just keeps on growing as well. Kind of like the same with Tyce Browning. Serge Gnabry only by the 1, despite playing 19 games. Stuart Taylor is retiring this season. That means that we now only have the 1 goalkeeper. So I'm probably going to have to sign that goalkeeper that we have, who I've forgotten the name of somehow. That's terrible. But he's in our youth academy, and he should be around high 60s, low 70s as soon as we sign him too. Casper Sloth, he finally signed, which was great. Liam Cooper by 3, which is nice to see him still growing. Berardi didn't grow by much there. Jack Grealish finally grew, but again, he's just been a bit wasted talent. Zan Benedictic by 1. Diadine Zalalin by 2. And finally, Cal McGregor by 1. And that is it. It always takes a long time, but we're done. Now, we finished 4th. My goal was to get Champions League, or at least that's what I told them that's what would happen. I haven't been fired. Yay, that's nice. It's always nice. Jose Mourinho, unfortunately, won Manager of the Season for winning with Chelsea. Again, of course, when you've got so much money and so many amazing players, winning the title, it's just that easy. We've had to fucking work and bust our ass off with a bunch of 70-rated players to get to where we are, Champions League. Come on. But anyway, Player of the Year, I got a feeling it's back-to-back Silvestri. Again, I know he keeps putting in crazy performances, but we shouldn't be surprised by this. Even though he makes terrible mistakes at times, he just keeps getting such ridiculously high ratings in games where he can actually be terrible. It's just almost a given every time. But finally, let's end this season, and we are done. It's a super season at that. We've qualified for the Champions League. We've done okay in the Euro League. We finished in the round of 16, and then obviously we won the FA Cup. Great stuff. So as we advance to the next season, that is going to end this episode and this season again. Thank you all so much for watching. Before we get on with the next season, we've got the J-Bucks medal ceremony where I show you the goals, saves of the season, as well as a bunch of awards that we're going to be handing out, like Best Youth Player, Best Transfer, and all that sort of stuff. And of course, who wins the J-Bucks medal? I really have no idea. I try to keep it a surprise for myself right until up at the end. And it's seriously up in the air. Lacazette coming out of nowhere, doing great stuff. Our keeper, despite making terrible mistakes, was good. And guys like Bakary Sarko, Zardes was still always up there as well. It's really going to be tight. I have no idea. We could have maybe we had a 2-way tie for the first time ever. We could have like a fucking 3-way tie this time. But we'll find out in the video, which should hopefully be pretty soon. But until then, guys, my name is Smutsbucks. Thank you all so much for watching. And that is it. Wrapping up Season 3. Have a good one. Bye-bye.